Good morning. Happy November. It's the week before Thanksgiving. So I hope everyone is enjoying the fall weather. Our leaves are almost all off of our trees here in the mitten. This is my friend Mr. Turkey. Yes. Mr. Turkey, the sound that turkeys make is called a gobble. And they have a little red thing underneath their beak. You can make one like this. And it hangs down and it wobbles around. So Mr. Turkey is going to sing some songs with us today. And we'll start with, I heard Mr. Turkey say, gobble, gobble, gobble. Soon will be Thanksgiving Day. Gobble, gobble, gobble. People say that it's great fun, but I think that I shall run and hide until the day is done. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Let's sing that one again because it's kind of fun. I heard Mr. Turkey say, gobble, gobble, gobble. Soon will be Thanksgiving Day. Gobble, gobble, gobble. People say that it's great fun, but I think that I shall run and hide until the day is done. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Why do you think Mr. Turkey and other turkeys might run? What do you have on your Thanksgiving table to eat? Some people have turkey, and they have turkey left over for a long, long time. Let's learn some sign language. Great big turkey. See that with me? Put your hands like you're showing somebody that something is really super big. Great big turkey. Great big turkey. Hear him gobble, watch him wobble, running all around, making such a sound. Great big turkey, great big turkey. Let's do that one again. Great big turkey, great big turkey. Hear him gobble, watch him wobble, running all around, making such a sound. Great big turkey, great big turkey. Do you run around and make such a sound? Now here's another song about our turkeys, but let's make 5 fat turkeys. 5 fat turkeys are we. We sat all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found, so that's why we're here, you see. Turkeys can't really fly. Their bodies are, you can see Mr. Turkey's body is really, really big, and his wings are really, really small, and he has these big, huge tail feathers. Turkeys can fly high enough to go up into a tree to protect themselves from predators. But they can't really fly long distances. They can fly up and they can fly down, but they can't really fly across very well. So they run around, they run. Here in the mitten, we see them in fields, and we see them crossing the street. One time when I was out riding my bike, a bunch of them were crossing the road. They're taking their own time crossing the road because they're turkeys. And I had to stop because my bike did not have a horn on it. And I just figured, well, I'll just wait for them to cross the road anyway. Turkeys have right of way. So, let's see. Let's do 5 fat turkeys again, but I'm going to play a drum that I'm very grateful because it is Thanksgiving. And if you have something you can beat on at home, maybe a pot or a pan, or maybe you have your own drum, or maybe you just drum on your lap. Let's sing 5 fat turkeys again. 5 fat turkeys are we. We sat all night in a tree. When the cook about we do, those were tas. That's the beat. 5 fat turkeys are we. We sat all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see. That is a great song, and I love the sound of the drum beat. Now we're gonna sing another song about Turkey, Turkey, Gobbler, and I'm gonna pull out my resonator bells so that you can hear the melody. When I'm beating on a drum, my drum can only play one note, which is fine, but we need to hear kind of the tune, or what's called the melody. Okay, so that's how our melody goes, our sound for Turkey, Turkey, Gobbler. Turkey, turkey, gobbler, please run away, or someone will find you on Thanksgiving Day. We don't want someone to eat Mr. Turkey and have him have a sad ending. Can you sing that with me? Turkey, turkey, gobbler, please run. Please run, please run. Oh, please run away, or someone will find you on Thanksgiving Day. Let's try it again because I couldn't find those notes in the melody. Turkey, turkey, gobbler, please run away, or someone will find you on Thanksgiving Day. One of the reasons I'm looking down instead of at you friends is because when I'm playing music, I need to look at where the notes are so that I know which sound to make on my bells. So now that we have the tones in our head, turkey, turkey, gobbler, please run away, or someone will find you on Thanksgiving Day. It's a little sad. So let's read a Thanksgiving story I found that has a happy ending for Mr. Turkey. How's that sound, Mr. Turkey? Does that sound like a good idea? Okay. Now, why don't you stay right here, and we are going to read a book called Gobble, Gobble, Mr. Wobble. And it is kind of a different ending for a Thanksgiving book, and I was very happy to find it. Gobble, gobble, Mr. Wobble. Because turkeys say gobble, but sometimes if you're eating really fast, your mom or your granny might say to you, don't gobble down that food so fast. You're just gobbling that food down too fast. So sometimes when people gobble, they're actually eating. So turkeys gobble and people gobble. Different ways though. Word traveled quickly on the farm that the grand Thanksgiving Day feast was Thursday, just a few days away. Farmer Joe came to the barn to share the news with Wobble the turkey. This year we'll be having you for dinner. It's time you got ready, Farmer Joe said with a smile. Wobble couldn't believe it. His eyes popped open. He shook all over. I'm the dinner guest, he exclaimed with joy. He sprang into a happy dance, flapping his feathers and creating quite the dust storm. This would be his first Thanksgiving Day feast. He wanted to be ready. He started to prepare himself. On Sunday, he fancied his feathers and plucked out the old ones. Then he fluffed his gobbler. Next, he used a little turkey drool to spike his hair. Wobble admired himself in the mirror. Marvelous! On Monday, Farmer Linda came to feed Wobble extra food. There you go, baby. You eat up and get big and strong, she said with joy. Wobble couldn't believe his luck. Extra food this week, too? Score! He whooped. He made sure to eat carefully so his feathers stayed neat. He did not want to be sticky or dirty on the big day. Gobble-ee-hoo, gobble-oo-doo. On Tuesday, Wobble worked on his perfect gobble to greet the farmer and his human guests. First, he sang a few warm-up songs about some farmer called Old MacDonald. Next, he let out the biggest, loudest gobble. That started the cows to moo, which made the ducks quack. The barn got really loud. Gobble-ee-hoo, gobble-oo-hoo-hoo. Moo! Quack, quack, quack. Thursday was Thanksgiving. The barn mouse kept trying to make Wobble take a walk outside, but he would not go. He could not be late for dinner. Why do you think look at the little mouse? I think the mouse is a little worried about him. Finally, the farmer came to the barn with his axe in hand. Time for dinner, my friend. Let's go, exclaimed Farmer Joe. Okay, it's kind of scary that he's got an axe in his hand. They went straight to the woodpile, and the farmer chopped some pieces of wood for the fire. These will do. Now come inside. Farmer Joe threw the wood in the fire. The house lit up with warmth as the smell of freshly baked apple pie filled the room. Then Farmer Linda opened the oven, and steam from the most delicious saucy lasagna poured out. The smells were almost too much for Wobble. He shook with happiness. The family gathered quickly at the table, and the farmer pulled out a chair for his beloved turkey. Time for a family feast, my friend, said Farmer Joe. Mr. Wobble, would you like to gobble a few words? Wobble let it fly out. Gobble-dee-hee-hee, gobble-doo-hoo-hoo. Gobble, gobble-dee, gobble-dee, gobble-dee. I am thankful for your love towards me and my beautiful barn where I live. But today, most of all, I am thankful for lasagna. Do you love animals? I do too. That's why I became a vegetarian a few years ago. That means I don't eat animals anymore. You can try it too. Just do it one day of the week. Go meatless. And this means each meal or snack you has no meat. You might be surprised at all the yummy choices. Plus your heart will be happy knowing you made a difference in an animal's life. Fuel up with fruit. Go nuts for nuts. Got greens? Seeds make you strong. And there's a recipe for a veggie turkey platter and lasagna at the back of this book. Some of my friends don't eat turkey or any other animals too, but this is just a fun story, and I think it has a happy ending, especially for you, Mr. Turkey. So have a great Thanksgiving, and we're going to talk more about gobble, 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 gobble in just a little bit. Have a great day, everyone.